What's going on, y'all? Derrick the Gator here, and I'm back after a long hiatus, and it wasn't intentional. First, I want to say thank you. Thank you for sticking with me in my absence. If you're watching this video right now, either you're a first time viewer or you're a subscriber. And to all my subscribers, thanks for the love, man. And I really want to extend my gratitude and thanks to those of you who reached out to me during my absence. You know who you are. You left something down in the comments of my past videos. I responded to you. I told you how I was doing. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Um, but I'm not going to dwell on the reason why I was gone for so long. But I will say this: if you have a loved one, or even yourself, if you feel that, hey, I think I may be going through depression, all I'm going to say is make sure you get the help you need. Talk to someone. Because trust me, and I do mean trust me, going through something like that alone, it's rough. It's rough. Reach out to someone, okay? Please do. Yes, I'm bringing this up for a reason. Depression is real, okay? I know people, they always claim it, and for some reason over the past 2 or 3 years, it's really become a thing. Like, a lot of people have been saying stuff like that, and people have been stressing mental health. It's real, okay? It's real. All I'm gonna say is please reach out to someone because this is something that you cannot and you should not tackle alone. Once again, with that being said, to all of you who reached out to me, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, I am so glad that I'm back. This is Derrick the Gator season 2. Season 2. I don't know. Should I have seasons? I mean, is that a thing? Like, probably not. I'm not going to do seasons, but yeah, okay. Let's call it season 2. All right, episode 1, season 2. I didn't want to be gone for so long, but I'm glad to be back. And most of all, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're watching this video. I'm going to try to get back on this horse, and man, let's ride again, y'all. Let's go. All right. Like I said in my short video I uploaded a few days ago, I got a lot to talk about, and I'm going to do my best to find the time to do it. Before I left, I was doing a video every week. I'm gonna try to get back to that. I'm still extremely busy with my job. Extremely busy. Like, my job, it takes almost my whole day. I'm working like 10-hour days, 11-hour days. When I come home, dude, all I want to do is sit on the couch and watch TV until I fall asleep. Seriously, that's all I really want to do. But of course, I try to get my family time in, all that stuff like I'm supposed to do. But hey, I'm trying to get back on this, YouTube thing. Once again, I'm not making money from this. I'm doing this solely for fun, and I like to entertain and inform. So I want to get back to doing that every week. So, what is this video about? Well, like I said, I do have a lot to talk about. In my short, you did notice, right? Hey, we finally acquired a PlayStation 5. Finally did. If you want to know how I done that, I'm going to chalk it up to luck, but I'm also going to chalk it up to, here's my advice. You're going to receive notifications from GameStop. You're going to receive, random emails from, like, Walmart or Target. You're going to see, stuff popping up on your phone and stuff like that. Pay attention to that kind of stuff. Most of the time, you'll see something on Google and say, hey, Target has a restock of PlayStation 5s coming in, and then update, sold out. Like, what was even the point of posting that? What's the point if it's sold out? Huh? Stop it. But anyway, so one day, here's my story. One day, I was just lying in bed before I went to work, and I got a notification from Walmart, and it said, well, no, it was this website called The Verge. I don't know if you heard about it, but The Verge had an article up saying, "Hey, Walmart is getting a shipment of PlayStation 5s tomorrow. Here's how you can acquire a PlayStation 5." Now it's like, okay, this is gonna be BS. I have nothing to do at the moment. I'm gonna continue to read. So basically, what I had to do, I had to join Walmart Plus. Walmart Plus is a subscription service that's like $13 a month, and once you join that, you get some Walmart benefits like discount on medicine, discount on gas, um, updates on like important things that are coming into the store, like PlayStation 5s or Xbox Series X's, things like that. You'll be the first to know. And what they do, if you are a Walmart Plus member, they set a certain amount of those things aside for Walmart Plus members. Because you can go on Walmart.com and try to find PlayStation 5s and Xboxes and stuff like that, where basically it's sold out instantly. But if you're a Walmart Plus member, they have a certain amount of consoles and stuff set to the side just for Walmart Plus members. I don't know how many members there are, but like I said, it's $13 a month, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. You can cancel anytime, like most subscriptions. You can cancel anytime. So I said, all right, I'll go ahead and bite. $13 or whatever. Okay, so I signed up for WalmartPlus.com, and it said I signed up successfully, and I'll get notifications on anything that's coming in store that's specifically for Walmart Plus members. But once again, my whole purpose of doing that was to try to get a PlayStation 5. So the next day rolled around. I was playing that, but anyway, the next day rolled around, and it was about 12 p.m. I set my clock. I said, okay, I'm going to make sure I go to Walmart's app on my phone, and look out for the PlayStation 5. And I did exactly that. And as soon as 12 o'clock hit, boom, I clicked on add to cart, and it said this item is sold out already. I'm like, okay, all right, here we go. But then at the bottom of my screen, it said, you now have a place in line for a PlayStation 5, being that you're a Walmart Plus member. I'm like, a place in line? Okay, I never heard anything like that before. All right, this is looking good. And there was a countdown for like a 30-minute countdown, and it said something like, please stay on this site because you'll get a notification when you can buy. So I made sure I kept my phone in my hand the whole entire time. 10 minutes went by. 15 minutes went by. Then all of a sudden I got a yellow icon at the bottom of the screen, and it said, click to buy. I'm like, oh, I'm like fumbling around and like, okay. So I hit the button, and it went to my cart. And I was like, is this real? Like, I actually did it? Like, this is it? And hey, I put in my payment information and all that kind of stuff, and it said, hey, we're prepared. We're going to start to prepare your order. It'll be at your house, on this certain day. And I'm like, wow, it actually happened. I actually got one. And that's not even the crazy thing about it. The crazy thing was, it said, my shipment will be at my house in 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh my God, 2 weeks! I can't wait that long. I was getting all mad and all that kind of stuff. 2 weeks, okay. All right, well, at least I got one. At least I got one coming. But then the next day, it said, hey, your shipment has shipped early. It would be there in 5 days. I'm like, whoa, okay, all right, 5 days. And then later on that day, it gave me an update. It said, your shipment will be there tomorrow. And I was like, so it went from 2 weeks to 5 days till 2 days. I'm like, and sure enough, it was on my doorstep, like within 2 days of ordering. That's how it happened. So, hey, luck, and had to pay $13 extra, but it happened. And that's it. I always like to tell you guys, if whenever I acquire something that's hard to get, hey, I let you know how I did it. So hopefully it works for you. All right. So that's just one way of going about it. I'm not. This is not a video supporting Walmart. Walmart is not paying me for this. None of that kind of stuff. But hey, that's just how I got mine. So maybe it'll work for you. But enough all of that stuff. How y'all doing? Down in the comments, man, let me know how you feeling, man, because I missed y'all. I really did. I missed y'all. But as always on this channel, I always like to display something cool. I always like to showcase something, you know, that's game worthy, or, something that's fun. So during my absence, I did, I was kind of, looking for something to get into game wise. I love my retro stuff. Let's get a little match going. I love, I love my Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, all, my 8-bit, 16-bit, all that kind of stuff. But, I was going through a lot of my things because, we're getting ready to move. And I was like, I wish I could have everything in just one type package. Instead of all these carts I have, instead of all these, discs I got, and all this hardware, all these consoles and stuff. One thing I notice about myself, the older I get, the less I want to hang on to this stuff. So yeah, I'm actually deciding I'm gonna start offloading some of this stuff that I have. I'm gonna, all the old systems I got and games and stuff like that. I'm gonna start selling a lot of this stuff off. But I want it all just in one package. Yes, I know I always say this all the time. Yes, I know about RetroPie and all that kind of stuff, but hey, I'm not all that tech savvy. I don't have the time for it. If I could find a way to buy it, to have everything I want already put together for me in one box, and all I gotta do is plug it in my TV, hey, that works for me. That's all I want. Okay. On my next video, I'm gonna get into this. This is WWE 2K22. I was playing this before I started this video, and I'm going to probably continue to play it after I'm done here. If you have any doubt, now, okay, look, 2K20, was it 2K20? Yeah, 2K20 was a dumpster fire. It was horrible. It shouldn't have been released. 2K, you redeemed yourselves. You really, really did. In my next video, we're going to get into this. All right, we're going to get into this. I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm not going to call it an official review because there's still, excuse me, there's still so much that I have to do with this game. I've been just having fun playing the universal mode, the universe mode, and having exhibitions and just putting crazy matches together. That's what I like to do. I haven't even jumped into the story mode or My Rise or whatever it's called. I haven't even jumped into that stuff yet. But in my next video, please stay tuned. We're going to get into this, and I have so much I want to say about it. But back to the retro stuff. I want to introduce something to you. This is called the Super Console XQ. This is something I ordered from Amazon.com. And what this is, it's a emulation box that has, different retro consoles, games, and all that kind of stuff in it. Even some consoles I never even heard of. I heard of, but never got to experience, here in the United States and from other countries. But this is a really big thing in a small box. There are so many games in this thing, from everything ranging from Nintendo all the way to Sega Dreamcast and slightly beyond. But as you can see, I don't know if the camera will focus, it looks like a Nintendo Mini ripoff. That's what it looks like. I mean, there's different versions of this, but I chose this one because that's how it looks. It looks like a little Nintendo. But I actually have a Nintendo Mini in my closet, but I chose this one. So yeah, I'm going to showcase this. I mean, I will give you a tour around the box, but as you can see, the box really doesn't have much going on. Like, and it's from this console called Ken Hank. I never heard of Ken Hank. But yeah, on the box it does say support has PlayStation 1, PSP, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, Mega Drive, MAME, Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo, etc. all those consoles are here in this one box. But we're gonna get into it. I'm just so glad to be back, y'all. I'm glad. I'm excited. I can't wait for the next video. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna, show you the interface, show you what kind of games. I will say this: this thing isn't perfect. None of these kind of things are perfect. They aren't, because you're gonna have glitches. I guess this is from China. That's kind of an assumption, but most of these kind of things are from China. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna plug it up, and man, let's see what kind of games this thing got. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm back. This is the Super Console X Cube. There it is out of the pack already plugged in. It comes with these two false PlayStation 2 controllers. They do run on batteries. As you can see there, you got the little battery door. You got to put the batteries in. They are wireless though, so that is cool. All right, let me sure I get the right one here. Okay, so like I was saying, there are so many consoles on this thing. You have the Super Nintendo, Super Graphics, which is like the expensive TurboGrafx system that hardly nobody's ever experienced. Vectrex Games, Virtual Boy, Wonder Swan Color, Sharp, Sinclair, ZX Spectrum, Amiga, Commodore, Amstrad, arcade games, all the Atari consoles, even the Atari Lynx, ST, Adams Wave, Commodore 64, Dreamcast, Family Disk System, Game & Watch games. This thing is crazy. Sega Game Gear, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Sega Genesis, and look at this. It seems infinite. Almost every console you can imagine is here. DS games, Neo Geo CD. But yeah, like I said, this thing isn't perfect. Okay, I'm going to show you an example of that. Look at this: Odyssey, Beats of Rage, TurboGrafx. It's just so many consoles on here. Let's go to Super Nintendo real quick. List of games, infinite. Almost every game, you can just name a game, and it's here. All right, so one game that I really wanted to get into, that I always wanted to play but never got around to playing, is a game called The Shadow. It's an old Alex Baldwin movie. They made a game about it, but I never got to play the game. Look at all these games. It's freaking insane. And yes, that is CB you hear in the background. Let's see if I can get to it real quick. I was just going to show you that, yeah, there are glitches in some of these games. Let's see. I don't know if it's under The Shadow or just Shadow. But yeah, this thing, they said it's like over 15,000 games on here. I don't know if that's true. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and count all that stuff. But that's what it says. Let's see. All right, The Shadow, I see it. Takes a little second to load up. Got the Super Nintendo bezels on the side. All right, kind of hold that to the screen there. That's my daughter, camera girl, CB. This was a good movie back in the day, too. I used to like The Shadow. But yeah, so many games spanning across so many systems. I mean, it's insane. But my experience overall has been pretty good. I will say that every now and then I get a black screen on here, and it'll last for like maybe 1 or 2 seconds. And what I do, I'll pause the game while the black screen is gone, but then everything will come back up again. You may see that in this video. I don't know. Hopefully not. But yeah, The Shadow is a beat 'em up. I love my beat 'em ups. This controller, you know, it does the job. It's kind of janky. It's kind of cheap, you know, but that's expected with this kind of stuff. Yeah, you saw that? There was a glitch there. Look, you saw that guy? How he was just glitching out? Look at that. But, you know, besides that, you know, like I said, some of the games, they have their little issues. But overall, I mean, I haven't ran into a game so far that I can't play. Let's see if I could back out of this real quick. And you can mod this console in so many ways. There's so many things you could do. Like, you know, maybe one day I actually go into an in-depth review of this. Got my Ren and Stimpy games. Ren and Stimpy. You know, one thing I will say about myself before I go to bed at night, because I just joined Paramount Plus. One thing I do before I go to bed every night, I watch an episode of Ren and Stimpy just so I can laugh before I go to sleep. But yeah, infinite games on here, man. Expanding against so many consoles. Whatever game comes off top of your head, it's probably here. But yeah, this is kind of stuff I've been doing lately. I've been, you know, playing, of course, WWE 2K22. I've been playing my retro games on this little console here I got from Amazon. And, you know, just to give you an idea of what I've been doing besides just working all the goddamn time. So I just wanted to show that to you. But yeah, hey, if you're always looking for, you know, a way to get your retro fix, down in the comments, man, ask me. Let me know what you're looking for. I'll try to help you out. That is the Super Console X Cube. So before I end this video, of course, here's my daughter, CB. You know, she's been killing it all year, this school year. And hey, this week is a very important week. She's about to undergo testing. I want y'all to please, down in the comments, wish her luck, give her a thumbs up, because, you know, this is very important testing that she's about to go through. We want her to do well. And, you know, she loves y'all just as much as I do. And she's my baby girl, man. I'm proud of her. She's been doing great all school year. And now it's the time where she get to show her stuff, you know, as far as her education. So down in the comments, man, wish her luck and give her a thumbs up, all right? Hey, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a great week, man. Glad to be back. And thank you so much for coming back, y'all. Take it easy. Gator loves you. Bye-bye.